The following is a production of the Belmont Abbey Sports Network. Hi, folks. We welcome you back to www.abbeyathletics.com, your source for all things Crusaders when it comes to Abbey athletics. Here again with the athletics director, Stephen Miss. Coach, again, thank you so much for being here with us through this series. Let's get right into it, because you mentioned in previous videos that there's an energy on campus, certainly a buzz, and it's not just from the fact that we're engaged in another new year, that there are some sustained things to be very happy about and growing in trajectory and things of that nature. Certainly facilities are getting better, we're growing more teams, our footprint as a department is getting bigger and bigger, and certainly that would sometimes create some challenges for the department, especially when it comes to growing in outreach, growing in branding. As far as the department is concerned, these challenges you've taken on with a lot of new and interesting ideas and plans, and under your watch care, these things are started springing forth in a really good way. Kind of give us an idea of what those programs are looking like and what they mean to the department.
Well, I think, first of all, there's an awful lot of people on campus that are working on these things, and not just in our area, but throughout the entire campus community.
Sure.
And, I guess a few of the things that we're really excited about is just this week we're launching our new website. It's the same company that we've had for the last 3 years, Presto, but it's a brand new design.
Absolutely.
So it's really, really exciting. It's sharp, it looks good, and so we're excited about that. I think the biggest thing, though, and a lot of the credit goes to Rolando Rivas and a team that he put together for this branding initiative, but not just athletics, but the entire college. Both have new kind of logos, new marks. We've kind of made everything uniform. We have the same PMS colors now for everything that we're doing. So it's very, very exciting. I think that's a much needed and important step in the direction of making things not only uniform, but helping us brand and helping us identify and differentiate ourselves. But I think the new logo looks great.
It's fantastic.
We're really excited about it. Rolando and his team did a tremendous job. I'm grateful that they allowed us to have some input on that, and I think everyone within our department's excited about it, and it's all new geared. We're kind of gravitating in this direction of one vendor, one provider, and one look, and kind of, again, from the sense of branding ourselves and identifying ourselves and differentiating ourselves. Concurrently, we're also trying to expand our outreach by doing more community service. We've always done a tremendous job with that within our department. The individual programs and the coaches are amazing, and the things that they accomplish are tremendous. Our conference office and Division II in general expects us to participate in Make-A-Wish, and we do a great job. SAC does a tremendous job of doing that.
Absolutely.
And we want to do more of that. I mean, under Coach Flaherty's leadership, we're trying to do more with things such as perhaps Samaritan's Feed or hashtag lunch bag and things like that we're involved with last year, and expand and maybe go on a departmental level to be involved in these types of initiatives. So that's very, very exciting for us. We just had a golf tournament that you and Coach Galt did a tremendous job putting together. It was just about 2 weeks ago now that went off, and we found that we've struggled a little bit in holding a golf tournament during homecoming. We found we struggled a little bit holding a golf tournament in the spring, and so you and Coach Galt said, hey, why don't we take a swing at no pun intended, but take a swing at doing one to kick the year off and see what that looks like. And I think we all were hoping maybe we'll have like 8 teams or something like that participate in it, and at one point we had as many as 24 signed up. I know it was a very successful day. We had some great sponsors out there.
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys did a great job putting that together. I think that's going to have a significant impact as we continue to grow that with this theme, this concept of outreach within the community. We're having Raise the Red events throughout the year now, and so each team gets to designate one game where basically we shut it down. Everybody is going to go to their game. You can't practice during their game. If you're competing, then that's different. But all the other teams are going to come and support. All the campus community is going to get notified, and they're going to come and support. Hopefully, this community of Belmont and outlying areas are going to come in and support us for those days and make those days really exciting. I think last year we went undefeated, or pretty close to it on Raise the Red days. I know for most of the year we were undefeated. I don't know if we made it to the finish line, but so we had a lot of success with that. So that's an initiative that is gaining momentum, and we think is very, very exciting. And then again, credit to you for most of us, but the Belmont Abbey Sports Network just keeps growing. You know, last year we were live streaming games for programs, virtually all of them. For programs that the year before there were none.
Right.
And so there's been a lot of growth in that area. It's not just baseball on the radio and basketball during the winter. We're now broadcasting virtually all of our sports, live streaming, and you're on air for a lot of those. And there's live stats. And so this all kind of comes together with our overall kind of initiative here of increasing our footprint, differentiating ourselves, and really letting more and more people know about what a tremendous opportunity it is to be affiliated with this college.
Well, and when you look at all of the people seemingly pulling in the same direction and the momentum that's built from that, and a lot of the positive nature of everything that's happening seemingly all at once, from your perspective as athletics director, that's got to be especially rewarding, and it's got to create a certain level of excitement for you knowing that all of this is happening at this time and at a very critical time in the growth of the athletic department.
Yeah, I think what you're talking about is the concept of synergy. When individual parts come together and become something greater than they would add up to separately or individually. So I do think that the potential is there for us. I think maybe we're realizing that on occasion. I also think I'd be very much remiss to not say that really comes from the fact that the monastic community is on board. It comes from the fact that our faculty are on board. That comes from the fact that our admissions team is on board, and the people in the business, also in financial aid, and all those folks, as well as, and the real credit to this goes to the leadership that starts with our president, Dr. Thierfelder, and Abbott Placid, our chancellor, and the executive team, Alan Mark, Greg Swanson, David Williams. Those folks set the bar. Those folks established the vision, and we're just happy that we are so well supported and that we're a significant contributor to that. But really, as our motto says, it's really just, this is all for the greater glory of God, and this is all because everyone collectively is coming together at the same time and has the same objectives.
Well, that energy and the synergy, if you will, is happening here in spades on this campus, and certainly is bringing about this series that will wrap up in our next episode, where we'll kind of put a bow on all of this and kind of express what this is all about and why it's so important to you, even on a personal level. So, Coach, again, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Brian.
Folks, don't forget your internet source for all things Crusaders, www.abbeyathletics.com. For Athletics Director Stephen Miss, this is Brian Rush.